I like talking to fathers who are also business owners
Okay.
about the role of you as a father to provide and protect for your family,
Okay.
but also that of your business. How do they inform each other independently? Are they part of a collective? Do you see your business as like another part of the family? Would you ever let the business get in the way of providing and protecting your family? And what are some like the systems and strategies that you have found work best for you in both worlds and which also serve both masters?
Ooh, let's talk through this because I haven't really thought of it through that perspective. So number one, I'm 4.5 months into being a father.
Yeah.
Still pretty early. As we said earlier, my son's got some health issues that we're driving back to and from the hospital all the time.
But you also, at the very beginning of this conversation, made it very clear where your priorities lie.
Sure, absolutely. So yeah, I would never let the business chronically get in the way of family. Now, there certainly might be times where it's like, babe, I need you to do the next 2 feedings. I've got X amount of orders to get out. I got to figure it. But like, yeah, the
but
goal.
That's also part of the partnership.
Sure.
Right.
But the goal would never to be like not there for your family,
right?
Physically or any of that. I mean, I'm in a fortunate situation because of the day job that I've still got, that I'm not really having to worry about keeping the lights on or food on the table or any of that stuff. I would also
imagine that you, having a similar childhood to me, absent of a strong male role model, that you would want to make sure your
100%.
Child doesn't have that same experience.
100%. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, so as far as the family goes, yeah, I mean, certainly want to be a present father, certainly want to, just teach him how to be a hardworking, problem-solving Southern gentleman. We already
savage in all of it.
Yeah. We already, it's like, I mean, he's young, so we're still working on head control and all that. But I mean, every day I let him grab my fingers and then just roll him into a squat position. And then he just automatically wants to stand up. So we'll crush like 10 or 15 squats, and so doing that with him and just always kind of finding ways of like, even when he grabs your fingers, just pull on him a little more. It's like, there's some resistance going on. So, like certainly my mind's thinking like that. And then as far as Tasha goes, I'll always want to provide and protect for her. I don't think that's probably more of an emotional thing.
Was there
in terms of like going out and, thinking bad guys are going to break into my house or anything like that. I mean, we've got guns and stuff too, if that happens.
Do you do like a 9 p.m. routine or anything? Like, hey, every night I make sure the doors are locked, windows are closed, like the alarm's turned on?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always the last one in bed and checking that stuff for sure.
Did your, like protective instincts get more evolved after I would say 1, knowing she was pregnant, and 2, like after the child was born? Like, are you more vigilant? Same vigilance?
It probably. I mean, it was pretty.
You were not expecting this conversation.
No, it's a good question.
I'm just curious.
Like, I want to say yes, but I also was doing that stuff before,
right?
And so maybe it just gave it extra meaning.
Well,
maybe that's a way to put it.
I sometimes like talk to, especially new fathers, who will sometimes say things like, and there's no right or wrong to any of this. It's and everyone is different, but they'll be like, it'll be fine. Versus like, oh, there's a kid now. Now I'm definitely gonna go double check.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, like, they're less likely to be complacent.
I've got to. So my answer is yes, but and it actually goes back to Koozie.
Oh yeah. Well, first off, best home security possible.
Yeah. So I when I found out Tasha was pregnant, shortly I was already kind of wanting a dog.
Yeah.
But then he came up. He's a Belgian Malinois. There's a rescue in Houston. When I saw his picture on the internet, I was kind of like, I think that could be my dog.
Yeah.
before I'd even seen him. Long story short, ended up getting him, but then I had 3 months to train him. I mean, at that point, he was a 7-month-old rescue dog that he had a different name, Cusco, and he could sit pretty good, but that was about it. And so
was he like abused or abandoned, or like what was any kind of like emotional?
he has a really good temperament especially for a mountain.
What I've seen online, looked great.
Yeah, he's got a phenomenal temperament. When we got him, I was putting meds on his rib because he had actually had a puncture wound in his side from being bit by a dog. But that didn't really affect. He didn't kind of come with any baggage aside from just being a 7-month-old Malinois.
Well, it's also different when another dog attacked him versus like if they were beaten by.
Sure. I'm not. He doesn't act like he's ever been beaten.
Good.
So he certainly in those first 6 months, I think, was in 3 or 4 different places.
Yeah.
Which also can cause some anxiety or something.
Well, yeah. Also, it takes them like 3 months on average, like to know that your home is theirs.
Yeah.
Or to like start feeling like their place is with you and type of thing.